Hey guys, welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the next 7 days for Sagittarius. So if you have Sagittarius as your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury or North Node placement in your birth chart, this reading will be for you. This is a timeless reading, so it's whenever you come across this reading is where it's most likely to resonate for you, not necessarily just when I post a video. So if you do happen to see this at a later date, please don't be overly concerned by that, as there may still be messages in here for you. This is a general read, so with the messages, please only take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. And please use your own sense of discernment with these messages and not force them to fit with a particular situation. So guys, I just want to say thank you for your patience and understanding in regards to me being MIA for a little bit longer than planned or expected here. I had a few personal kind of family issues that I needed to resolve, I needed to sort out. And I feel like for the most part I'm able to come back now and put out content for you guys. So thank you for kind of not scarpering off and leaving. Okay, so thank you for sticking around. I really appreciate it. But anyway, guys, enough of that. We're going to get into your reading. This is the Modern Witch Tarot that we're using today. So, angels of love and light, we please have clear and concise messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, and North Node placements. What do they need to know in regards to the current energies for the next 7 days from whenever they see this reading? Please and thank you. What do they need to know? Please and thank you. Okay. Well, the Hermit wanted to show through Virgo energy, so you may have Virgo placements. Or potentially there's this energy of you getting more involved with a routine, okay? Because Virgo represents the 6th house, okay? But I'm also picking up on that there's something about you that has changed substantially here. And I feel like that is to do with, I'm hearing realizing of one's inner calling in some aspects of your life here. What direction you're going and taking in your life, which is really intriguing. But let's get a little bit more. Okay, Aquarius, the star. Aquarius placements may be significant. There's a big blessing here because I'm hearing that you've done the inner work, you've done the healing here, or you've done a lot of it, and there's something that's paying off for you because you've taken the time, I'm hearing, to look within. Okay, to look within. But anyway, that's an additional message. What else can we get here that wanted to showcase through as well? So we have Ten of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So guys, I'm picking up you've not had things easy, right? You haven't. You've had a really difficult time. And I feel like this has been strongly related to, I'm hearing, your career, like your employment, your finances. There could be a huge ending coming into your life in regards to that. I mean, with seeing with the Hermit and the Star, you could be changing up careers completely. You may have not necessarily received as much encouragement or support or assistance in the past with previous work, and I feel that there's something that changed your life with a particular event here, or there could be a multitude of things that just added up. And I feel that you've been kind of maybe dwelling on certain things that have taken place, and whether there's something more else out there for you if you were to potentially shift the course of direction in your life to something else. And it may be a bit difficult to start with, okay, because there's a foundation that needs to be built first. And obviously, this does take a lot of time. But I feel with the sense of persistence, you will be able to have something that is actually, wow, my sorry, my throat just kind of closed up. Something that actually it's going to kind of choke you up, because there's probably been a lot of time, effort, energy and resources into whatever it was that you were previously doing here. But it may have not necessarily led you to where you thought or felt like you were going to be by now, okay, for some reason. I'm getting 3 and 10, so 30 may be significant here for some of you. I'm getting something in regards to maybe a Saturn return could be significant. Maybe that's something that you're experiencing as of right now, or potentially you've already experienced, or you look back on that time of your life, if you are a bit more mature here, and you may have been like, that was a really difficult time in my life, but it's been highlighted in some way because you look back and to see where you currently are like now and where you were previously, and how I'm hearing a lot has changed for you in that time period. Okay, yeah, look at that, the 8 of Cups, like having this not full sense of emotional fulfillment, leaving something behind that just wasn't really doing it for you. You like emotionally checked out of something. Yeah, and the timing is coming right to you here with that Wheel of Fortune to follow through with these particular changes, if that is something that has been, being brought up to you to be thinking about here. Okay, it's like something may have suited you for a while, and I'm hearing it's all that you ever knew, but there's something about whatever had gone down previously tainted something for you, and I'm hearing it's like the joy and the pleasure and the fun of whatever it was that you were doing previously has just kind of been like sapped out of you. As I say that with the 4 of Swords, this is someone lying down completely exhausted, needing more time to rest. Interesting. King of Wands. Well, you saw how that wanted to flip out here, guys. Fire sign energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There you are. Okay, with the moon. Yeah, there's definitely something that you've been struggling with in regards to your emotions and thoughts here. And you've been struggling in private. Maybe you've been having relatively late nights, something keeping you up at night, not being able to sleep as well as you would do usually, or you're receiving some sort of messages in your dreams that could be highlighting something to you where to take action on your next steps, and you are able to do of this. Okay, I'm getting that there may have been a fear about not conforming, okay, to the norm of like what society expects of you for some reason, and trying something a bit different and kind of standing out in a way. Yeah, standing out in a way. But look at that, Ace of Wands. I mean, guys, this is actually really beautiful. I'm hearing you do have what it takes. I feel like you are very driven, you're very inspired, you're very motivated. You will have your energy coming back for you. But look, with the 9 of Wands, you add these 2 cards up, you get the 10, which is 10 of Wands, and that's the end of a cycle. Something has definitely burnt you out, or you've definitely been wounded from something in your past, okay? And you're maybe kind of questioning yourself, well, do I keep going down this path that I have been, or do I change things up? And I feel like you are ready for a change. You're ready for a change, but you may have been a bit like, well, what would I do? Well, what would I do? But you'll know with the Wheel of Fortune. In time, you'll know. So if you need to take a bit more time, um, like we had that Hermit come through earlier, to kind of get in connected with yourself and not kind of be seeking external validation from others elsewhere. 10 10 on my timer and a 10 here. So 10s are so significant right now. And we have the King of Wands holding of an ace, and we saw the Ace of Wands. So it's like, I'm getting this should I stay or should I go type of vibe. There's something to do with outgrowing a current condition or a current situation in your life. You're wanting something different, but you might be a little bit unsure about what that is for you. But you'll know. You'll know. But don't rush to make decisions here, guys, okay? Just take your time. Yeah, look at that. Empress. Taurus, Libra energy. We also have Divine Feminine coming through. Some of you could resonate with this, but whatever new path is coming in for you, yeah, look at that Nine of Cups, is going to make you feel incredibly happy and satisfied and proud of yourself with your life, that you took bold action and decided to do something different. Okay, what else here, please? I feel like that's only going to resonate for a few of you, but I'm getting what I'm getting. Look at that flew out with all these other cards. Temperance, that's your card, Sagittarius, coming through. I know with a load of others, you know, but look, Five of Cups, King of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Five of Wands, okay, Knight of Swords. I get this impression that you've wanted some major changes for a while, and you've just wanted something to just rapidly happen like that and put you in this new place. But you can't be rapidly put into this new place if you don't have that sense of clarity for yourself about what it is that you're wanting to channeling all this extra energy that you have and put work into. So that could be what's stressing you out, is because there's an immediate situation that is kind of, I'm hearing, getting on your nerves a little bit, or it's just not working out. I mean, this could have been something that you've been doing for a very long time here. Like, you've made your name for yourself in some way, or you have this reputation and status, and others are basically discussing you in regards to the fact that they know on some level that you've not had an easy time with whatever you've been dealing with, but yet you still kind of follow through and show up every day. But there's just something about, your kind of spark is not necessarily there the way that it was before, maybe because of something that occurred or multiple things that occurred in your life. But with the Ace of Pentacles, you know, there is a possibility here that if you're carrying on in the path that you are, and or like you're not necessarily, your heart's in it, or you're not feeling as emotionally fulfilled, or you're wanting something different, you're wanting to have this kind of like trial and error with experimentation on something else, there's nothing wrong with taking a different direction and going back to something that you're already very gifted or talented with, or have a lot of skills in a particular area that kind of has brought you in that sense of stability. But there's nothing wrong with venturing out and trying something a little bit different temporarily to see if that's something that you enjoy more. And obviously at this day and age, money and finances are, an important part of our lives, especially if we have certain things that we need to keep up with, paying of bills and all of that. And so therefore that could be a reason as to why, like, well, I don't have the savings to be able to take that particular amount of time off, to then have the possibility to put all my energy into funneling, this endeavor or this particular idea that I have, if you do already kind of know what direction you'd like to take. But even if you didn't know which kind of direction you wanted to take, and you just wanted to have the opportunity to have a bit more flexibility in your life by trying something that really does appeal to you, you have that sense of freedom for expression. I'm also getting that if you're currently in a position to do with your work, and it's like, I kind of, the money's not too bad. I mean, it could be better. But I wonder if I was to try something else that felt closer to where I'm being intuitively guided, or what my soul is like craving for. Um, you may have a decision to make whereby there's more money that's offered to you, or you get a bonus or something that could try to entice you to stay in some sort of old patterns. Or potentially you could be like, do you know what, F the money, I've got a little bit of a nest egg, or I'm going to be given or awarded some sort of money, or approved for some sort of loan or something. I'm hearing something to do with a credit card. And you may be like, look, I just need to have this maybe next few weeks or next few months or maybe even up to a year of just taking a break from what I've been doing previously and see what else is out there for me and kind of give myself that time. And if you were to get more money in a particular place that you're in, like because you're doing very well at your job, but you're not quite feeling it, then obviously that could be like, oh, well, I guess I could stay because of the money. But then it's like, well, I don't want to be in this environment really, or deal with these, I'm hearing these types of people or these certain scenarios, or I'm worried that if I continue been doing what I have and I've been through the ish that I have with something to do with my work or career, that it comes up again, or history repeats itself, and maybe you've been completely turned off by the idea of what you went through previously and unsure about it happening again. Sorry, I know that sounds a bit kind of long-winded, but that's what I'm getting. I feel like this is only going to resonate for a few of you. Interesting. What else is coming here through for Sagittarius? Why is this is very deep about your material world here, guys. I feel like you've been at some sort of crossroads. Page of Swords. Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. 999 is very significant because we have the Hermit earlier, which was also a number 9. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius placements may be significant. And then we have you coming through with the Knight of Wands. Some of you may be feeling inspired or motivated or driven because I'm getting something to do with maybe a child or a family member, like a sibling. Like somebody has stepped out of the box, or like somebody close to you. It could even be like maybe a love interest. Somebody close to you or somebody that means a lot to you has strived out on their own, maybe become self-employed or done of something that, you know, doesn't really fit with societal norms, and they don't really care about the opinion of others. They just go for what they want to do and how they feel is right and best for them. I'm getting like a trailblazer or a kind of pioneer type of energy. And somebody has been thinking things a bit differently, and they're like, well, they seem to be pretty happy. I mean, they may have struggled previously with their finances because, you know, obviously we have to kind of work through the suits of the cards here, guys. And obviously with the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, that takes a lot of time. It looks a lot of effort, resources, emotions, you know, physical energy, all sorts, to be able to get to this type of level. So it wasn't like an overnight thing for someone, but they've been driven, they've had a vision, and they kept going at with something and persevered. And they may have had to cut people, places, or things out of their life that haven't been kind of resonating for them for some time, or they've had to I'm hearing humble themselves and become a student again, become an amateur, become a beginner, become a novice in something that was great, of great interest to them. Like somebody is quite academic here or intellectual, like they soak up information like a sponge. Especially I'm getting like somebody with a special interest, and they've utilized that and turned it into a hobby here. And it's like now they're pretty established with a strong foundation, or their dreams are about to come true. And it's like I'm hearing, seeing somebody do this or watching it from the sidelines, like some sort of role model, is getting someone to be like, well, if they could do it, well, maybe I could as well. It won't be easy, but I mean, they did it, so why can't I? Why can't I look at myself a bit differently? Why do I have to care so much about everybody else's opinions and just do what I feel what is right for me, and kind of set out on my own individual path? So I'm getting that for some reason. Now, this could all be in regards to you or someone that's close to you looking at you in that particular way. Like I previously said, with, you know, maybe a family member, a friend, a sibling, a work colleague, um, or maybe even a love interest. Okay. Yeah, look at that as I break up the effing deck with the Temperance. There's you guys. Again, Sagittarius. So somebody with a lot of Sagittarius in their chart, this could be you or someone else or both of you, whoever you're dealing with, could really resonate here. What's this? Six of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, yeah. Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius coming through. Yeah, I feel like there's a moving on here. There's moving on in regards to something that's gonna make somebody feel very emotionally fulfilled and satisfied here, with a lot of healing, a lot of joy. Definitely a shift in someone's material world here. You know, you don't get to the Nine of Pentacles without kind of going through the suits, and what I said, through the suit, right? And obviously, you know, Three Pentacles, there's something about 3 years here. Maybe the past maybe something to do with the past 9 years. Somebody has been doing something in particular that did bring them that sense of joy, but may have been like an issue, maybe potentially legally for someone. And I'm hearing it just took it all out of them. Yeah, Three of Wands, definitely somebody's wanting to expand their horizons. Look, and get that Ten of Cups, 9, and you add the Ace, you get the 10, and we got the 10 nearby. 10, 10, again with the Empress. Somebody has overcome so much, and they're realizing that they want genuine emotional fulfillment in their life. You know, they know that ultimately the money, okay, the financial aspect, the independence, the security, the stability, the safety in regards to what finances can bring for us, you know, would come at a later date. But at first, when you're venturing out on something, you know, you do it from a place of like love, like passion, joy, what brings you that sense of get up and go and wanting to kind of roll out of bed every day and pursue of something that means a lot to you, but also then if you're being of assistance of service to others as well, and then they also find a lot of, you know, satisfaction from what it is that you're bringing in regards to your work, whether that's a particular service or a product or um, what have you, or a particular skill. I'm getting, but also I feel that in regards to a love connection, there is someone who's looking at you or you're looking at someone, and this person and yourself, I feel, are two individuals who are incredibly independent. And there has been a sense of, I don't know why I want to say, a little bit of fear about being in a committed relationship with someone. Okay. Um, because of the fear that they won't have that sense of freedom to be able to express themselves. They won't have that ability to have all of their independence that they have do previously, and feel like it's going to be taken away from them if they were to get in a long-term relationship. But I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like it's all to do with the communication here. And I feel like if there are two people getting together, there's a lot of loyalty in regards to love and actually wanting to figure out, you know, solutions to particular problems here. And that you have, you know, you have whatever you got going on in your life, this person does as well. And there's like two very independent people having a very healthy, loving, respectful, interdependent relationship where you both have your own goals and dreams, you both have your own ambitions, you both want to kind of succeed in big ways that don't necessarily add up to financial, you know, prospects. But I mean, like, there is a lot of possibility for a lot of abundance and finances to come in through the getting together of a particular love relationship as well as. But there's somebody who's been studying you from afar from this for this connection in some aspects, wanting to know more about you, wanting to know more about this connection, wanting to know more about I'm hearing becoming the best versions of themselves, healing. Okay. I feel like there's potentially been a few challenges in a relationship, but I feel like, things are settling down, and there will be this potential rekindling between two people here, okay? Or if not rekindling, it's like two people who are brand new coming together and kind of putting the feelers out there and exploring a little bit more to do with this connection, okay? Yeah, another card, Sagittarius, with judgment. There you guys are again. So yeah, there's definitely something pretty major here in regards to a rekindling or a reconciliation, another chance or sense of forgiveness, if that's something that resonates here. But I feel like with that angel kind of at the top of the card, there's a lot of spiritual protection and guidance around in a particular love connection. As I think say that we have the sun, Leo energy. Yeah, this is divinely protected. Okay, if you are dealing with a very high level soulmate, a past life connection, or a twin flame, okay, this is going to bring a lot of joy. Somebody is going after what makes them happy, what brings them that sense of joy. I'm hearing good health and happiness. As I often say that, look at that with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this is going to be really wonderful. I feel like you and someone have, kind of planted the seeds in the past with the purest of intentions with each other in regards to love, but also into other endeavors in your life. And I feel like it's becoming harvest season. You're going to be basking in those rewards because you've earned them because of the work that you've done previously. Even if you have been taking a lot of time to soul search and be on your own and you felt a bit alienated, etc., I feel like the universe has kind of overseen of everything that's been going on in regards to you and your life, and kind of wants you to know that you're very much protected from kind of any lower vibrational energy that's been around you, okay, or near you. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. I'm picking up there's been this balancing of masculine and feminine energy within, and I'm reading energy rather than gender or sex, as you guys know, but also there's been a balancing of the material and the spiritual, okay? Look at that with the Empress, divine feminine. Somebody is finding a divine union within themselves, like this sense of acceptance and gratitude. But also I feel like with somebody showcasing that sense of self-love towards themselves, it's also attracting in I don't know why I wanted to say a mate here, which is really funny, okay. Like, with those kind of nature like documentaries when where they're and then here we have the male attracting the female as a mate and whatever, like, when you see I'm getting like David Attenborough, like Planet Earth, the Discovery Channel or whatever it is. I'm getting that kind of vibe, but which is quite interesting. But you're also I don't know why I got all that, but I was. Look, somebody somebody is coming in, okay? Somebody is coming in, and they're coming in pretty hot. They're coming in pretty quickly. There's going to be an urgent kind of conversation, but it's going to be coming from a good place. Somebody expressing themselves, maybe that they've been heartbroken or they've been very hurt in the past, maybe about third party situation that's now over with that world, but there's a renewal taking place. But also when I was saying mate, I was getting like you and someone could already be friends or mates with each other, and then something is changing in regards to that, as I say that with the Knight of Cups. Water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, somebody is coming in from a place with love, okay? Yeah, you could be at distance from this person, and they've been in this kind of headspace where they may have been a little bit unsure about coming forward, what would happen if they did. But I feel like now this person has decided to kind of make their move, okay, to offer you something far more balanced here with the Six of Pentacles, okay? And that's what's coming in for you. Yeah, with the High Priestess, but you already knew that, didn't you? Cancer, Pisces energy. Somebody's keeping something a secret. Yeah, look, the Queen of Cups. I nearly said King of Cups. So with me wanting to say King of Cups when the Queen of Cups is showing, I feel like there is a very strong love connection coming through. Maybe a divine counterpart even. As somebody coming forward and like putting themselves out there for you, being vulnerable with you. But this is not easy for this person to do. Okay. What else here for Sagittarius? Yeah, look at that Page of Cups. This is not easy for somebody to do. This makes them feel very vulnerable here with the moon, Pisces energy, but they're going to do it anyway. They're going to put their heart out on their sleeve. They're wondering whether you feel the same way. This person's dreaming of you. And because of the distance, you may be kind of having the odd thought in your head, well, this person probably isn't thinking of me because they haven't reached out. We haven't spoken that much. There may have not been that sense of consistency, or we've been in no contact, or if we are in communication, it's like bits and pieces. But I feel like something is switching up in the energy whereby someone is like, look, you know, I do have a lot going on in my life, but I do want to make this more of a priority with you. As I often say that with the Justice card, Libra energy, this is a soul contract. This is, you know, marriage vibes, okay? Somebody is secretly wanting to kind of put a ring on that finger, okay? They are, but they're not sure about how you would receive them. This person kind of on some level sees you like you're a bit unbothered about the connection. Um, and I don't feel like it's because you're unbothered, but I just feel like you're so enthralled with your own life, with what you've got going on, and trying to get yourself to where you want to be, because it's like I want to have many things kind of ticked off my list here. And this person is just seeing you putting yourself first and been like, yeah, well, my life is important. You know, what I do is important. How I promote myself is important. Where I put my energy is important. And it's like you're not kind of just somebody who follows the crowd, okay? Just kind of doing stuff for the sake of it, wasting time, you know? Um, you're someone who's all about that business. You're all about what makes you feel good. Like maybe you're someone who is actually making big plans for the future, and you haven't even really included this person in your plans, okay? It's like, well, I'm going to go about my business regardless of whether you're in my life or not. And this person is kind of a bit like, oh wow, okay, well, I want to be a part of their plans. But this person's definitely making you a part of their plans, and they're keeping that to themselves, right? But you're just out here kind of doing your own thing, and this person is like, well, I want them to be a part of my plans. Yeah, look, this person is basically wishing on a star, longing and yearning to be with you, and for you and them to be good with each other, or to have more with each other. Ace of effing wands with the star, are you kidding? The passion that this person has for you is on another level. This connection is going to be very healing, okay? Like, this person may even be dreaming about, you know, having a family with you or getting you pregnant, okay? Obviously, that message is only going to resonate for a few of you. It's not going to be like, that's only going to be if it resonates, because these are general messages here, guys. So don't worry and stress about that. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. But somebody loves the fact that you're just about you and your life. Like, I don't know, I'm not getting like self-absorbed too much or obsessed with yourself, like egoic or anything like that, but you're like, well, I've done so much in the past where I've been giving onto others and assisting with others and being so generous with others, but I haven't had that kind of same return back. And now it's like, well, okay, if I really was to take myself seriously and put myself first and to do with all these things, I'm hearing I would be unstoppable. Everything is fine, and the King of Swords. Yeah, so the reason why somebody romantically hasn't come forward is because they've just let so much of their past kind of get in the way. But now they've got clarity on this and now they want to speak to you about it. Again, as I often say that with Temperance, there's your card again. And then we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So air sign placements may also be significant. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay. But I feel also, you know, you've been hurt in regards to love in the past as well. And you may have felt like, do you know what, I'm just going to be single for a really long time. I'm not going to bother dating. I could date if I wanted to, um, but I prefer to be on my own. I prefer to kind of be a little bit more cautious in regards to dealings with others because of how things have happened before. You're setting boundaries with people more. You're not as, you know, maybe naive as you once were. Like you've grown a lot, and you know when to let your guard down, but also you know when to put the shields up, right? Without kind of completely pushing people away. But at one point you just wanted to have everyone just kind of fully out of your energy and not be like speaking to anyone or dealing with anyone, and just focus on, you know, you and you alone, and you know, your life. As I think say that with the Seven of Wands, look at this person pushing, trying to push these other wands away or keep them away from them. I mean, guys, I did not see that that was there. Wow. But slowly but surely, you've been opening yourself up with the more of the healing that you've done. Slowly but surely, you've been opening yourself up, you know, cleansing and purging. I'm hearing of your kind of heart chakra here, being more open and receptive to love. And not just love as in romantic love, but just genuine love anyway. Like if people want to give you things, you know, normally you'd be like, oh, that's very kind of you, but no, I don't need that. Or I really appreciate it, but you know, no, I can't take that, what have you. But now you're like, if somebody is wanting to give you of something, you're more likely to receive because you see yourself as worthy of receiving. Okay, whereas before you may not have done, and that could have been another reason as to why certain things were on hold in regards to your manifestations. There's certain blessings coming in, because it's like as soon as it turned up on your doorstep, would you just try to, you know, cut it away out of your life and be like, oh no, I've got other things I need to sort out, or I can't take of that because of so and so, whatever excuse, or what other kind of potential subconscious belief or certain, you know, view you had on yourself or others, or how others viewed of you if you were to be receiving of these things. But I feel like now it's like, if somebody is going to be like paying you a compliment, for instance, like say for instance, somebody complimented you on a top, right? Like automatically you'll be like, oh, this old thing, oh, I've had it for ages, I thank, you know, thank you, but I got it at a particular store which only cost a few pounds or cost a few dollars, or I've had this for ages, blah blah blah, like trying to kind of, you know, lessen of what it is that, like devaluing of the compliment I'm hearing, rather than just going, oh, thank you, that's kind of you to say, and then that's it. There's been, I don't know, there's just something about receiving. Yeah, look at that with the King of Cups. If someone paid you a compliment or said a nice comment, you would be like, maybe not, obviously you're not literally pushing people away, but there were certain actions or certain behaviors or the way that you were, it was just kind of guarded, or like oh gosh, like I don't want this person or these, you know, to get too close to me, or like whatever. I know I'm going a bit off topic, but obviously this is somebody's message. And I know this is a long reading, guys, but take what you feel resonates. Five of Swords wanting to come through with the Ace of Cups. I feel like you're now like surrendering to love. Okay? But this has been a lot for you to do this. You've had to walk away from connections in the past where you may have felt like you still love someone, but then you had to cut them out of your life or leave them and choose yourself through self-love or self-preservation, I'm even hearing, which is a really big deal. Yeah. And become single and independent. Self-preservation, because you see that bloodbath there underneath this person's feet. In order for you to transform and flourish like these butterflies here, for you to have that metamorphosis in your life, you've had to go through a lot here, and it's not been easy, and there's been bloodshed on some level. Okay, obviously not literally, but you know, yeah. And I just saw the Ten of Pentacles with that King of Swords. So you may have even had a very strong foundation or a lot established in a relationship previously with someone, living with them, maybe having children, maybe you were previously married or something, or you were just in a long-term commitment with this person or these people. And I'm getting the energy of settling. But you're not doing that anymore. Yeah, you're moving on away. Look at that, Six of Swords. Yeah, you are not settling anymore. Everything that you went through taught you something. Look at that with the Devil and the Temperance. I mean, can I, you know, dealt with toxic or abusive relationships or connections, whether they were romantic or not, okay, whether they were work colleagues. You've dealt with your, you know, fighting with your ego and your higher self here, okay. But I feel like you're moving into a much more peaceful place. I feel like you're actually like, if somebody is coming into my life and they're not providing me with the sense of peace that I'm already providing for myself, like they're not adding on to that, then I would rather be on my own. And that's potentially a realization that you've had with the Tower. If somebody is coming in to cause a load of chaos or destruction in my life, you know, I'm protecting my peace. Protecting my peace. So unless somebody is coming in to be of a help rather than a hindrance or to add value to your life, you would much rather be on your own. I'm hearing be abstaining or be celibate here. Because the thing is, you're a very attractive person. I mean, you could have anybody and everyone that you want, right? Okay, you definitely got plenty of admirers, maybe even fans of potentially your work or people that really think highly of you. And you know, you're a catch, right? You may have not thought that at one point. You may have dealt with confidence issues or insecurities or what have you in the past, or not fully believed in yourself. But, you know, we all go through our personal journeys, right? And it takes time. It takes time. As I often say that again, Temperance, as I'm shuffling the cards again. So kind of just know that everybody has to be kind of try and be patient with themselves and not kind of be too harsh, you know, with yourself or what you've gone through, etc. We all kind of learn at different paces, you know. As I say that with the Hierophant, this is a card to do with education, to clarify what I was just saying, right? We all learn at different times, different spaces, and some people's lives are harder than others, you know, but I feel like that's down to soul contracts, etc. What else here, please? This got deep, really deep, this reading. The World. I mean, beautiful card to finish off with. Yeah, no more of this with the Nine of Swords. No more stress. Okay. No more sleepless nights, no more crying yourself to sleep. With the world, look at that. You could be in an environment, or you could have been in an environment that was just so not ideal, but you may have felt like you had no choice because you may have not had what you needed to be able to go out and strike out on your own, like having this sense of independence. Maybe living with family here, and you know um I'm getting something to do with privacy, not really having privacy, having difficulty setting boundaries with the people that you live with, because it's like you try to, but they just don't seem to kind of, it's like in one ear out the other, and they're not listening, or they just choose to kind of, not take it seriously, and then you're upset because of something that may have happened. It's like, oh, well, I don't feel like I have my own, personal space in my life, right? Yeah, look at that with the Queen of Pentacles, a mother figure here, okay, potentially for some of you, but I'm reading energy rather than gender or sex, right? But you want to be out there on your own, maybe even starting of your own family, if that's something that resonates, and that's all coming in for you, okay? There's also somebody romantically coming into your life who really wants to help settle you. I'm hearing protect you, provide for you. Obviously they know that you can very much take care of yourself, but somebody is like, it just brings something out of them. Yeah, I'm getting like this damsel in distress type of energy. Like somebody wants to come in and they just want to be like, I don't know, it's like they want to come through and like save the day, like some sort of hero. They want to have their moment. As I say that with the death card, you see how this person's riding on their horse coming in, okay? Scorpio placements may be significant, but also they just want to come in and they want to help transform your life, like completely, so that you're out of this energy and that you could be in more of this abundance and prosperity. As I often say that with the Ace of Cups, whoever is coming in for you romantically really genuinely does care for you or have a lot of love for you and is going to be of a great support to you in your life, okay? And they're going to stick by you as much as you're going to stick by them, okay? I'm getting like a ride or die type of power couple vibe, okay? But anyway, guys, travel may also be significant soon. Some of you could be going on a big trip or on a holiday, or you're working out plans to go on a holiday. Okay, I got something to do with insurance, okay, for some reason. So maybe something to do with travel insurance. Don't know, guys, but getting that. Um, or somebody wants to go away with you on a trip, on a holiday. Maybe there's a surprise break where you and someone can spend quality time together, or there's going to be a potential for you to commute for an opportunity to talk to someone, maybe an interview for a job position. Um, that's going to make you feel very fulfilled here. You might have a little bit more on your plate than you usually deal with compared to your general routine, but whatever is switching up for you, is going to be, I'm hearing a big return on your investment by kind of putting in that extra energy to do with that, and you're going to be compensated pretty well for it. And some of you may be receiving news in regards to your health as well, if you've been waiting to hear certain news about your health, with a checkup to do with the doctor. For some of you, if that's not necessarily the case, then I'm picking up on there could be news in regards to legal paperwork. Um, yeah, I'm getting documentation of some sort, or somebody is going to be talking to you about some sort of legal situation, and they may be wanting you to hear them out. I'm hearing like a shoulder to cry on, like just of a support, if that's potentially something that resonates here. Anyway, guys, this has been a very, very long reading. So much has come through for you today. I'm pretty blown away by it, to be honest with you. This was really interesting. But yeah, we have, fire sign energy, obviously, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius may be significant, as well as, the other sort signs. The other signs that I called out in the reading may also resonate for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, or maybe for somebody else in regards to love messages or what have you. But 999, 222, 666, 111, 1111, 1010 came through a lot, guys. Okay. 212, 2112, 1221, and 33 or 333 may also be significant, as well as, and I got told 888 for some reason, or 88. Anyway, right, that's the end of the reading. So guys, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have enjoyed this reading as clearly as much as I've enjoyed reading for you today. And if you have enjoyed this reading and you wish to support myself and the channel, there are donation links available. There is one in the description box below for a PayPal for the channel, and the other option is Super Thanks, which is listed underneath this video. So thank you so much to those of you who've already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you don't financially donate, a wonderful way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys when I can with those comments. So thank you. Also, I love seeing the interaction in the community with you all, with the comments, and also you energetically donating in this way allows the channel to grow and for the videos to be kind of put out there so that more people can see and receive of the messages if they do need to receive them. Okay. And also it's a nice equal exchange where I'm able to deliver more free messages for you guys that are a bit more specific, because you allow me to tap in more with your energy, and it's just a nice equal exchange with that as well. So thank you. Please feel free to hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video or make an update on the community board. And thank you to my members. You guys mean a great deal to me, and I'm very, very appreciative of you. If you wish to be a member, there's a link in the description box below with all the information that you need. But please feel free to check out your other placements here for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Mercury and North Node, and the other zodiac signs, so you can receive more free messages in regards to the current energies for your timeless next 7-day reads. But again, thank you for being here, sending love and light your way. Many blessings. Please take care, and I'll see you and speak to you soon. Thank you. Bye, guys.